press the record button.
Okay.
Second, I'm going to turn my mic back up.
Oh, you don't need to.
Here she goes. It's the Diamond D Show, y'all. She's back. You can see she's in rare form already. I am DJ J Hunter, and this is the official Diamond D Show intro, ladies and gentlemen. Tell your friends to tune us in.
Yay, I got an intro. Thank you. Woo! I'm on camera. I hope not. I'm cutting up. Check this mix out, y'all. DJ J Hunter, producer extraordinaire. Hey, y'all. Is my mic on?
Your mic is on.
Okay, so what's up, everybody? Oh, my gosh. Thank you for tuning in. I feel like the lady on Romper Room. I see Diamond D, and I see Jay Hunter, and I see Janet, and I see Paula, and I see Shakira, and more viewers, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is the Diamond D Show. Where's my camera? Okay, there it is. This is the Diamond D Show, and guess who I am? I am Mrs. Diamond D Hunter. Go me. If you liked it, then he put a ring on it. This is the Diamond D Show. I'm Mrs. Diamond D Hunter. You got my husband. I can officially, because I do not give credit to me. You know how people are like, oh, that's my husband, or no, he was not my husband before. He was just my friend. And you say he's just a friend, a close one, but that's all he was. But he's my husband now. I'm Diamond D Hunter. This is the Diamond D Show, and I'm extremely nervous. What else? I want to say welcome to the Diamond D Show. Thank you so much for riding with us. DJ, I have one request. I'm sorry.
What is that?
Can I just get a little bit of music in the background? You know, music soothes my soul and calms me down, and it'll slow me down because I'm talking very fast. But what happens on the Diamond D Show stays on the Diamond D Show. Mostly everyone knows that. It's a mature place where mature adults come to talk about mature things, have fun, be respectful, have a good time. We've even made some love connections on the Diamond D Show, and we're just going to have an overall good time, listen to some fabulous music, and just have fun. This is the Diamond D Show. Let me get a little bit settled. I'm in front of this camera. He's got the Haitian light shining on me. It's just going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Tell your friends to tune us in. JHunterPresents.com. I'm Diamond D Hunter, everybody. It's the Diamond D Show.
Welcome to the Diamond.
I need you to tell your friends, come into the chat room. We've got 15 people looking at us in 7 minutes. Come into the chat room. You don't need to sign up, nothing like that. You just need to sign in with your Facebook account. She said that light is mad bright, but that's the way the man wants it, so we're going to hold it down like that. Big ups to my teenage viewers. Now, I've always said no kids allowed, but we've got some teenage viewers, and I have a letter from my biggest teenage fan, and I'm going to read that in a little bit. But I'm Diamond D. That's DJ J Hunter, and I want to give some thank yous. Should I do that now, DJ, or wait a little bit? All right, I want to do my thank yous now because I don't want to forget. And I want to first and foremost thank DJ Jay Hunter, my husband, a technical producer, who thinks he's ice every once in a while before the show. Y'all should see him. It's bananas around here. His cheeks get a little puffy. He gets angry. But he takes it seriously, and I appreciate that. So thank you, Jay Hunter. I want to say thank you to LaTanya Sneed. I really hope she's listening, and I feel like she's my cousin because we share my maiden name. So Diamond Sneed wants to thank LaTanya Sneed because LaTanya has loaded us up for more than 6 weeks worth of fabulous news topics. So we thank you, LaTanya, so much for being down with us. I have to give a big fat thank you to the original Diamond D Show family members. Funk is in the building. Santi Trin is in the building. What's up, y'all? Diamond D Show family right there. But my original members down in the basement over at the New House of Music, to Paula, Yana, and Shakira. Thank you so much for riding with me. It's been 5 years, believe it or not, and I appreciate you so much. I mean, we've been in basements. We took it to the club. Then we had it downstairs in Mini Mansion Studios, and now we're up here in another part of the house. So thank you so much for riding with me for these years. And the good thing about being independent is that you come and go as you please. I want to say thank you to the DJs. Y'all know I love the DJs. Thank you to all the DJs that have already committed to providing Diamond D with hot mixes for the season. And thank you to all the DJs that have given me music in the past. We are going to have so much fun. Now this right here is this is DJ Jay Hunter. What is this? This is a long time coming on, and it's been a long time since the Diamond D Show has been on. What's up, Kalila Drummond? Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun today. I'm Diamond D, and as soon as we come back, we're gonna read that Dear Diamond letter from a teenager, y'all. Tune in and if you haven't been here before, remember the chat room is about you. We just come into the chat room and we want to have fun. No holds barred. Be yourself. Say whatever you want, but be respectful. I'm Diamond D. This is Jennifer Hudson and R. Kelly, one of my favorites on A Long Time Coming by DJ Jay Hunter. Sing it, Aura, because she asked for nothing. I love when Aura. Oh, I love me some Aura. Don't nobody better say nothing bad about Aura Kelly. Sheila Johnson, another original. Wait, I would be remiss if I did not. How do you know what Sheila that is? Oh, look at I love this new chat you did, Jay Hunter, so we can actually see the profile. That's the health nut. I thought that was the other Sheila Johnson, but I'm always mixing up. Thank you, Sheila, for tuning in. Okay, so I don't know, Hunter. I'm hearing feedback. I don't know what they hear in the chat room. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to do the Dear Diamond letter. And like I said a few minutes ago, the Dear Diamond letter comes from a teenager. Normally, we try to keep the teens out of the chat, but you know how they are. They think they're grown, and they've come to Diamond and the chat room for some advice. And I'm excited because I've been begging for Diamond D Show letters, and people just started sending them to me. So thank you to the teenager. It's a female, and I'm going to read it, and then I'll give my opinion. I'll ask Jay Hunter for his brief opinion because we know he can be a little long-winded, and then we'll discuss it in the chat room. So that's how the Dear Diamond letter is going to go for the 6 weeks that we're doing this, okay? Remember, y'all, well, I was going to say be sensitive and be nice, but I think this young lady knew what she was in for when she wrote the Diamond D Show. So, Dear Diamond, recently I started liking this boy that I've known since last year. I met him when I was going out with his friend last year. I think that means as in dating his friend. We talked for a little while and I began to catch feelings for him. I didn't mention anything to my friends yet because I wasn't sure if I really liked him or if it was just a phase. However, when it was time for graduation, let me say this, 8th grade graduation, he did not graduate with us, and this kind of bothered me. Over the summer, I realized it was just a phase and I really didn't like him. However, once we got to school this year, my feelings came back. And now I don't know what to do. When I hit him up, he doesn't respond, like he doesn't really want to talk to me. I showed one of my friends our conversation and she told me he was lying. He told me he had a car and a license. I told her she was wrong, but I found out that he really did lie about those things as well as others. Over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of weeks of us talking, I guess he got the feeling that I had feelings for him. So he told me he had a girlfriend. I've asked him plenty of times who was his girlfriend, if I knew her, and what school she went to. I told him that even if he told me about his girlfriend, I wouldn't go up to her and say anything. He won't answer any of my questions, and now he's starting to avoid me. I really like this guy, but I don't know how to handle this situation because I want us to move further in our relationship. Please tell me how I should handle this. What relationship? He doesn't like you. All girls are the devil. Don't start in this chat room. Okay. Now, she said, oh Lord, no boys. Let me give Diamond's opinion. Diamond's advice, because she did write Dear Diamond. And when you write Dear Diamond, you're soliciting the advice of Diamond as well as the chat room. You have no relationship, honey. So to say, how should you handle this? You want to move further in a relationship? First, you have to develop a relationship. You're making a pain in the butt of yourself. He does not want to be bothered with you. And he's told you that he has a girlfriend. Why do you need to know who she is? It does not matter. What only matters is that he does not want you. He wants her. I wouldn't tell you who she was either because you're a stalker. And if you're stalking him, odds are you're going to stalk his girlfriend. And you're basically making a fool of yourself. Back up a little bit. Why do you want him anyway? You were in the 8th grade and he didn't graduate. He went to summer school to make it to high school. What do you want with him? He's starting off on the wrong foot. And finally, I question your intelligence because you're in the 9th grade, he's in the 9th grade, and you believed him when he told you he had a car and a driver's license. You need to get help. You need to talk to your mom. I'm seeing some early developing self-esteem issues. You're going to be a stalker if you don't change your path around immediately. Jay Hunter?
How old is she?
She's
What
in
are
the
you doing
9th
with
grade, so she's...
you ain't supposed to go do some homework. You don't need to be looking at boys anyway.
She's in the 9th grade. She's
Going on.
definitely
I
looking
don't
at
care.
boys.
I don't care.
She just should not be looking at dumb boys.
Should be chasing boys, running after boys. Think about no boys right now. Should be thinking about them books. Should be thinking about college. That's what you should be
You're
thinking
giving that
about.
old school advice. Turn the music up and let's give her some advice from the chat room. Chat room, what do y'all think? right. While we're giving advice, I want to thank everybody that's tuned in. The numbers are going bananas. I appreciate everybody. Now with the chat room, please come back next week. Everybody will be allowed in the chat room next week. You know this is the Diamond D Show, and the Diamond D Show family is bananas. You have to get here early to get your spot. But I promise next week we'll have availability for up to 100 chatters. So please, please, please. And if you want to say something about anything that we're talking about and you can't get in the chat, tag me. Tag me on Facebook or tag Jay Hunter, and I promise to get all the comments in. And let's tell this little girl how she needs to focus on her books and not this dumb blue boy, because he's dumb. He didn't graduate 8th grade, honey. All right, turn the music up, Jay Hunter. Let's get back to the chat. All right, so a lot of people in the chat room are saying beat her. You know how y'all do. Y'all just want to beat them. The old school parents, just beat her. But no, I like the advice that you're starting to give now. She needs to focus on her goals. Now, somebody said, where's her father? I agree, is the father present? And where's her mama? And mama needs to make sure that she has an open line of communication. No teenager is ever going to tell us everything. We understand that. We've all been teens. However, we need to make the lines of communication wide open for our young boys and girls, because the way she's chasing, and he's already told her, you know, first he ignored her, then he avoided her, then he fled outside, said, I have a girlfriend. And now, instead of saying, okay, let me move along, you're not interested in me. What's her concern? Who's your girlfriend? Because you most likely want to go and make trouble with the young lady. Now, again, he's not bright. And right now, neither are you. So what you need to do is refocus, take your attention off of him, because there's going to be plenty of men down the line. Right now you're still talking about boys. There's going to be plenty of boys down the line. Take your attention off of him. Odds are he didn't get out of the 8th grade. What is it that you see in him? He's a liar. He didn't get out of the 8th grade. He had to go to summer school. I don't even understand what it is that you see in him, but you have no relationship, but you have potential. Take your focus off the boys. Get involved in sports. Get involved in music. Get involved in dance. Do something else with yourself. Find a group of young ladies that are doing positive things and hang out with them, and you will eventually find a young man that wants to be with you. But I'm going to tell you this also. It's going to take a long time, because you have men at our old age, in our 40s and some, and they still are telling these lies about they have a car and a driver's license and they ain't got nothing. I'm Diamond D. This is the Diamond D Show. Coming up next, news you won't see on TV. But first, let's listen to a little bit more of this fire mix by DJ Jay Hunter.
Somewhere around 5 a.m., just when I thought I couldn't dance anymore, the DJ played Star 69. I just couldn't leave the floor. The speakers were booming, the vibrations went through me as if I was made out of air. By then all my clothes were soaking wet. But what the hell? I didn't care. I was in my zone and all alone with nothing on my mind. I took it all in like a long lost friend. I was feeling so divine.
Thank you, chat room, for the advice. And listen, the Diamond D Show chat room is what makes the Diamond D Show so much fun. It really has nothing to do with me. It's the chat room, people. Y'all are bananas. And every week, we're going to do some advice. I've already got letters. Listen, I got a letter from one woman who's seeing 3 men, and she needs us to help her decide. So that's real grown. She's 45, so we're going to talk about that next week. Then I have another letter from a woman who's been going to see this man in prison. She's 40-something also. I don't understand it, but we're going to try to help you. My sisters, we got you. But I need some letters from the men. Can some of the men please send? I'm unbiased. I'm no longer a male basher, and I will give you unbiased, un-male bashing advice. And you've always got. What's so funny, Jay Hunter? Hunter?
Repeat that last sentence, please.
I will give you unbiased, non-male bashing advice. I will, honestly. I've grown over the years. Shut up, Jazzy, because I already know that you're going to have a comment for the I've grown over the years. Just shut up. In advance. Shut up, Jazzy, 4 times. This is my song right here. Who is this, Jay Hunter?
This is Byron Stingley from Sin City.
Turn Byron Stingley up, and then we're going to go into news you won't see on TV. I've got some good news to share with y'all, and you know we got to do our ratchet news, too. This is how we do on the Diamond D Show. Tell your friends to tune us in. boy. So, all right. Y'all know I suffer from a little bit of ADD, right? And I was very nervous before we started. But, Hunter, what is this? And why is this sitting on my...
Oh, that's my snack cakes right there. You know, cupcake got a new Twinkie coming out.
Right. Who the hell? What is this? This isn't quite a crimpet, but it's not a
That's one
ring
of the
ding. What
bootleg
is
snack
this?
cakes. That is a lemon cupcake by Tasty Cake.
Tasty
Those cakes
Cake
are
does
very
not
tasty.
make lemon cupcakes. This is some bootleg crap you got from the bodega around the corner. How much did you pay for this?
It's 60 cents, so you know it ain't official because it
It's-
come in a single serve package.
It's hard. It's in a single serve package, and he's buying it from the boat. But look, y'all, and then you have this over here. What the hell happens
full
around
blast
here? What happens around here when I'm not in here? So, right. No, Jazzy, listen, on some real fat DJ Fluffy, fat knees stuff, they got these things. They're not Funny Bones. They're by Tasty Cake, and they're only 90 calories per cake. And there's chocolate with this peanut butter in the center. Oh, unbelievable. And they're only 90 calories per cake. Now, I eat about 4 cakes at one time, but they are so good. And I don't feel guilty because they taste great and they're only 90 calories per cake. And if I run downstairs and get on the elliptical and burn off 400 calories, I'm good. Jazzy, check those out. So now, back to the show. In news you won't see on TV, news you won't see on TV is really getting hard to do because the Facebook news feed is bananas with news. But my gratitude and my thanks goes to Latanya Sneed. Again, y'all, Latanya Sneed has loaded us up with the news for 6 weeks and then some. So I picked out a couple of ones appropriate for the first show, and since I knew the teenager and probably some of her friends would be listening, we kept them pretty clean. Now, after we get through news you won't see on TV, you know we always have a special topic. And the Diamond special topic this week is going to be butt injections. And are women getting butt injections because of men? Now, I'm not sure if this person is listening or not. Big up to Tamir. Tamir puts up pictures of these women with these phenomenal bodies, like 2, 3, 4 pictures per day. And about 70% of them have had butt injections. So when I was scrolling through his page today, looking and being nosy on my Facebook, and I said, what a topic. So we're going to talk later on about why are women getting butt injections? Are black men the cause for women to feel like they need to alter their bodies? So now, back to news you won't see on TV. This is good news you won't see on TV. More than $300,000 was raised in 5 days for James Robertson, a man who walks 21 miles to and from work. The story of James Robertson, the 56-year-old black man who walks 21 miles 5 days a week to and from Shane Mold in Engineering in Rochester Hills, Michigan, continues to inspire. His Honda broke down 10 years ago, and Detroit's public transportation system does not come to his area. So every day for the last 10 years, Robertson has walked to and fro his job where he makes $10.55 per hour. Okay?
Wow.
$10.55 per hour. Now, Bill Leitner of the Detroit Free Press shared Robertson's story a few weeks ago, and a GoFundMe page was immediately put together by Wayne State University student Evan Leedy. The title, Help James Robertson Get a Car. The goal on the page was $25,000, but as of yesterday, he had far exceeded that goal, bringing in $307,497, thanks to 11,781 people donating in only 5 days.
Sheesh.
And now, Robertson is preparing to get a shiny red 2015 Ford Taurus. And check this out. He won't even have to use the $307,000 because the Suburban Ford dealership in Michigan is donating a truck to him. There's nobody who deserves it more than him, states the Ford dealership. And Robertson's story has opened the eyes of the CEO, Regional Transit Authority, Michael Ford, who says residents of Metro Detroit need a better way to get it around. You think? The story is heartbreaking and it's not necessary. They need to do more. So, my question to you is, should he, since the Ford company is donating a car to him, and that was what the GoFundMe was for, what should he do with the other $300,000? Should he keep it? Should he donate it? Should everybody get their money back? Let's talk about it in the chat, y'all. This is the Diamond D Show, and that's Monique Bingham in the background.
If I build my love here, red brick from the ground, will somebody rob it when I'm out of town? If I build my love here, red brick from the ground, will somebody rob it when I'm out of town? If I build my love here, red brick from the ground, will somebody rob it when I'm out of town? If I build my love here, red brick from the ground, will somebody rob it when I'm out of town? If I build my love here, red brick from the ground, will somebody rob it when I'm out of town? Sometimes you have to make decisions, and everybody, they won't agree. So you have got to make yourself happy. Don't live your life in misery. So don't give up, don't give in. You can win this, I know you can win. Don't you stop, reach the top.
Y'all crazy. I don't think he should keep all the money. I think that he should donate some of the money to some other people that live in his area that are having problems getting back and forth to work also. That's what I think. But I can tell you this. I admire him. I give him credit. 21 miles to and fro. So that's 10.5 miles each way back and forth to work. For $10.55, I'm not driving to work. Car not. Sorry, not doing it. Diamond does not work for $10.55. So, and then he walked in a snowstorm. Remember a couple of weeks we had the fake snowstorm here in the New Jersey, New York area, and they had the big snowstorm there in Detroit. Through all of that, he walked to work. But yet some of you, my friends, didn't go to work that day. You called out, or it was a state of emergency and we had no snow when you were upset and all of that. But this man on $10.55 per hour walked to and fro work. So he does deserve the car and he should keep some of the money, but I think that he should at least tithe 10% of it. It's Sunday, y'all. So I think he should, don't laugh, he should tithe 10% of it, and then he should donate some and maybe keep a little for the rest and give some refunds.
I got a whole nother plan for the brother.
What?
See, he was working for $10.50 an hour, right? And
55 cents per hour.
Right, $10.55 per hour. My bad. But check this out. Now, he has $307,000. An average person would be like, "I'm rich, bitch," and quit like that chick, Shani Taylor, never got a job,
her?
right?
Yeah.
But what I would do, actually, I would buy me a dollar cab service, you know what I'm saying? And then get all those other people to work. $10.55 an hour, or get your own cab service. Think about it.
That would be great. That's a good idea. And finally, Diamond D's husband, Jay Hunter, has said something intelligent on the show for the first time. Welcome. Let people meet the other side of you. Now, for everybody that doesn't know the Diamond D show in detail, you feel free to promote whatever you're doing, because you never know who's looking at the Diamond D show and they may be interested in what you're doing, be it a party, be it a business venture, be it your GoFundMe page. If you're looking for a woman, a man, a mate, whatever, put it in the Diamond D show chat. The chat is about you, about fun. And next week, we're going to be able to have 100 people in the chat at one time. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us, even though you can't get in the chat. Now, on to ratchet news that you won't see on TV. Thanks, LaTanya Sneed. I have to keep bigging her up. You know, I have a daughter, and we're very, very close. And we do almost, emphasis on almost, everything together. You know, as she got older, we started to be able to relate more and do more things together. And when she was a teenager, if there was some trouble, because I'm a young mom, you know, and I probably, even if I wasn't, and P68 can speak for this, even if, you know, there was a bigger age difference between me and my daughter, when some trouble went down, I had my daughter's back. We literally, and gosh, I shouldn't tell you this side of me because I've grown. We have gone and knocked on some doors, knock, knock. We're here. I'm tired of you messing with my daughter. You know, real ratchet stuff that I wouldn't do now. Okay, so with that being said, but let me just back up. With all of that, I've never put my daughter in harm's way. You know, I went as a protector. You know, baby, don't curse in front of the parents. Don't do this, don't do that. But you have to stand up for yourself. But at the same time, there's a way to do it. And you only do it when necessary. Don't start a fight, you know, but if you have to defend yourself, you do that. So, oh my gosh, the chat, I can't see it. Hold on, y'all. The chat is moving up and, okay. Look, she said, yes, we would fight a kid. Okay, so keep driving. Hey, Miss Farlow, welcome. So now, we will ride or die with our daughters, ladies, right? But here, we're on to ratchet news you won't see on TV. A woman opens fire on two women during an argument, and then she passes the gun to her 13-year-old daughter and made her open fire. Let me tell you a little bit about it. LaShonda decided to shoot two women during a heated argument. When one of the women tried to get away, LaShonda got in one car, told her daughter, who is 13, to get in the other. The two chased down the women, and both LaShonda and her daughter opened fire. A woman has been charged, and another is being sought after. Police say it all started in the laundromat that left two other women wounded. It all began in the laundromat located at Fox and Roberts, Tioga Nicetown section around 5 p.m. Police said one of the victims was confronted by 4 females. At one point, the windshield of the victim's SUV was broken out. The fight moved to 2600 block of Roberts Avenue, where the 4 females and 2 victims arrived in 4 separate vehicles. A 13-year-old was among the group of 4 females, while 2 children ages 3 and 5 were inside one of the victims' vehicle. There was a confrontation about the broken windshield, police say, and that's when Anderson allegedly shot the victim in both of her legs. Damn. The second victim, the 13-year-old, the second victim tried to drive away, but the vehicle was blocked by the 13-year-old. Okay, I'm confused and everything. So they were in the laundromat washing clothes and a fight ensued, or an argument ensued, and the woman popped off, and then...
That's my dryer.
Right. A funny story, funny true story. Again, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I've grown. Years ago, I was in a laundromat with my mother. And I kid you not, I tell you, this is no lie. We got into an argument over a dryer with this big old man. He was huge. And I think he was like taking our clothes out of the dryer or something. And I was like, no, it's not going down like that. He was huge. He was overpowering us. So I did call my brothers and my then boyfriend to come, and they beat him up and everything. And I'm so ashamed. And it was all over a dryer. But passing guns off to your 13-year-old to pop off and telling her to drive the getaway car, and I'm overwhelmed by the story. And I did more research on it to find anything more on it, and basically it all said the same thing. The mother was stupid. I haven't found out what she's being charged with, but Jay Hunter, I think she should be charged with child endangerment.
Jackass in this.
Jackass in this, absolutely. Of course, she's being charged with the gun and theft and attempted murder and all that kind of stuff. But to put your child in such danger, I understand standing up for our kids, but right here, it doesn't seem like she was standing up for her child. It seems like she was putting her child in danger. So let's go to the chat. Let's chat about it. It's the Diamond D Show.
just can't think about that right now. Didn't you say you was moving on? Don't forget to lock the door. I got someone on my mind, someone who can treat me right. 'Cause I've been a fool. What can I do? No making up with you. What can I do? No making up with you. What can I do? Ain't making up with you. What can I do? Ain't no making up with you. Everybody gets a second chance. When I didn't get my first one. Something about me you just can't stand. But still you got a thirst for. It might be you and not me. Your envy has turned into pain. You never should have let me go. I got somebody who sees that I can be a lover and friend. Yeah. Just remember, love decides. Just remember, love decides. Just remember, love decides. Just remember, love decides. Love, 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 love. Never should have let me go. You never should have let me go. But what can I do? No making up with you. What can I do? No making up with you. What can I do? No making up with you. What can I do? No making up with you. No making up with
I wish everybody could be here to see behind the scenes. Now, this morning, I wanted to go to the grocery store, but Hunter said, you've got 2 packs of chicken downstairs. You don't need to go to the grocery store, right? So just now, he hopped up because it's really dry. We parched in a mug up here in this room. He was like, I'll be right back. I don't know if y'all saw him walk behind me or not. He was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drink. Negro ain't nothing to drink. He has his hat on. Can you do screen on screen or whatever that is that you do so they can see that hot ass hat? He's thirsty, y'all. He parched. Yana Mama, can you go downstairs and get your goddad Jay some sun water over ice? Cause we got 2 packs of chicken legs. Legs, not breast, y'all. He parched in a mug in his piece right now.
Notice you're the only one laughing.
Listen, I was like, no, Yana is rolling. Sit your ass down. Ain't nothing to drink. Get back over here in front of the monitor to do whatever you do. Anyway, if you have a Diamond D Show topic, please feel free to inbox me because we can talk about anything, almost anything on the Diamond D Show. So happy Black History Month. And P68, who's now Paula Jernigan, wants everybody to learn Black history facts every day for for the remainder of February and beyond. We'll be like McDonald's. Reese's, yeah, he said Jay thirsty like a slave in the studio. Yep, he's thirsty. No, you have to work. Look at that hat on his head. Looking like an immigrant. What boat you just get off of? So happy Black History Month to everyone. And speaking of Black history, there's some parents in DC that are furious. Their children are students at Ford University Middle School of Mathematics, and they are really furious. They're calling it a sudden urge in teachers resigning or being fired from the Howard University Middle School of Mathematics and Science. And guess why? For teaching Black history. And guess who's firing them? A Black woman. As students came to school Wednesday morning, so did some of their parents. asking what's going on and why so many teachers are quitting or getting fired in the middle of the school year. As parents, we just want to get some answers. We deserve to know what's going on. After all three of the school's social studies teachers gave their 2 weeks notice last week, parents say to the new principal, Angelique Blackman, confronted all three with pink slips on Tuesday in front of the students. While students are still present in the classroom, how unprofessional. These children are crying. They say they couldn't say goodbye. The teachers are upset. The students are upset. They were given pink slips in front of the children, and I think our children do not deserve to see that type of behavior. Well, Middle School of Mathematics is a public charter school on the campus of Howard University. Some parents describe Principal Blackman, who came from Atlanta, as abrasive. They say the school administration does not want the social studies teachers to teach African American history. But we are on the campus of an HBCU, historically black colleges and universities. We need to know our culture. The school is 90% African American. None of the teachers nor Principal Blackman has responded to requests for comments. They were all escorted out by officers because they were trying to teach us things about our African heritage, said the 7th grader. Parents who met with Principal Blackman on Wednesday were not satisfied with the meeting. Now, hey, Michael Minton, what's going on? Stop the presses. She is foolish. I could just imagine Paula Jernigan's child not being able to learn Black history. She came in with a Black history shirt on today. That Paula, we need to see your shirt in a little bit. So get ready. I know you're a little bit camera shy, but we want to see that shirt. So if your child was denied the teachings of Black history by a Black principal, what would you do? It's the Diamond D Show, y'all. Let's chat about it. Oh, wait, she came already. Can y'all, now they're gonna go crazy. The camera's right here. I have to bend down a bit.
Hold on, bend down, stand up a little bit.
Bend down,
You
stand
got
up.
some big old bitties. Squat, move to the side, jump.
No, don't look
One more time.
So stupid. But we want, your shirt says Emmett, Amadou, Sean, and Oscar, Trayvon, and Jordan, Eric, and Mike, and Ezel. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit ignorant.
Ezel.
Who's Ezel? I lost that one.
Ezel was the mentally ill boy that was shot by cops in Florida.
Ezel, we didn't hear enough about
2
Ezel.
days after Mike.
Right after Mike Brown. That was the
All
boy.
right, so Mike, I do remember him. We didn't do enough about Ezel. All right, so right after Mike Brown was shot, 2 days later, Ezel was shot in Florida. Yeah, delay is crazy, girl. But they'll be okay. So we just gotta act like we were there. She was like, I don't see it yet. But no, so thank you. Can you go in the chat room and tell everybody where you got your shirt from?
Yes.
All right, it's Black History Month. This is the Diamond D Show. And somebody already wants that shirt, so pop it in the chat room, PJ. Now y'all over here talking about making the shirts and jumping up and down.
That's right, Broadway Printing. This room will convert in
Listen,
24 hours.
And Jazzy needs some flyers. He put it in the chat room that I guess he doesn't realize is constantly scrolling. So you need to do whatever y'all do to make y'all normal business transactions.
That's right. Log on to www.rawwayonlineprinting.com. Click here to submit an order and make your payment. 24 hours or less.
Big ups to Michael Minton every Saturday night, except for one Saturday of the month, which I don't know which Saturday he isn't on because I'm always listening. He's on Cyber Jams, so check him out. He and Sapphire, his woman Sheila Johnson, aka Sapphire, they're on Cyber Jams every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. DOT. Is that what it is? But pop it in the chat room. You know how we do on the Diamond D Show. We promote everything over here. I'm Diamond D. Your man with the master plan is DJ J Hunter. He's my husband. He's my husband now. He's not my friend no more. It's the Diamond D Show, and on Fridays. You're on Saturdays. What is he talking about? But anyway, pop in where you're in, Michael Minton, because y'all know it's the Diamond D Show. I get a little bit ditzy without my notes. Today in Black History is Whitney Houston. So when I come back, I'll tell y'all what she did this weekend in Black History. And then we have to talk about Bobby Christina a little bit. I know we don't like to talk about what all the other news programs are talking about, but we've got to talk about Bobby Christina a little bit. Then we're going to talk about booty injections.
And DJ J Hunter, you gotta like watch out for the big girls. Or I like big butts, any music like that. But when we get into that booty injections coming up on the Diamond D show, let's listen to some of DJ J Hunter and check. That's what we do.
You're listening to the deep, sexy, and soulful house music sounds of DJ J Hunter.
You told me so. Said you'd never let me go. Whispered, don't worry, baby. I get the sign. You held my hand as it all began. How did you know? Never believed this could be but life is clever. Just when I think I can take no more, loving you gets You looked at me, somehow you could see this would be forever. I have no fear now you're here. It's just you and me. Never believed this could be life is just when I think I can take no more, loving you gets
Hey, Schumacher, let's give a big shout out. All right, so I want to imitate, not imitate, but I want to replicate. I don't know what they do over on Seductive Sapphire. I love when Sapphire puts on her Seductive Sapphire voice. But what they do is they give a big shout out to everybody in the chat room. You know, so I'm gonna do the same because I'm so excited to be back, and I've been all over the place tonight. Wait, y'all, I got a message from Latanya. We got a message from Latanya Sneed. The executive show. Oh, Denisha, the Nigerian rapper, showed off her plastic surgery look to look like Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't know if she sent me this on purpose during the show, but I'm going to, since we're talking about plastic surgery, and she is my producer of stories, I'm going to
News research.
She is. So since Latanya just sent me that, I'm going to share it with y'all. Bam. There you have it. I love Latanya. Her stories are phenomenal. Now back to the chat room. Jay Hunter, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you. You make all this happen even with your puffy, angry cheeks. You are the man. Paula Jernigan, thank you so much for being down with me from day one. Janet Holman, what's up, girl? Thank you so much for tuning in, for being down with us in the test and giving us your feedback. We love you, Janet. Shakira, what's going on? Lady Key is in the building. Michael Minton, that's Sapphire and DOD. Check them out on Saturdays over at Cyber Jams. Christopher, DJ Yasin, that's my dog right there. You know, we don't talk much. I don't see him in my news feed. I don't even know, hell, I don't even know if we're friends, but I appreciate you for tuning into the Diamond D show. Schumacher with the S on your chest. What's going on? That's my Aries partner in crime right there. First time viewer Lynette. We just became friends on Facebook by way of Latanya Sneed. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in and put in all your information, everybody. What we do on the Diamond D show is we chat, we drink wine, we drink water, we drink coffee, we drink soda, whatever you're into. We have a good time. Schumacher wants to know what day we're going to happy hour. I don't know if I'm messing with you on happy hour this week because I went to happy hour last week and I didn't get home until after 9 at night. That's a little bit more than happy hour, shoot, but I'll hit you up after the show because it was fun. But it's Black History Month and we have to get, so what I'm going to do for the 6 weeks that we're on. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to stop. I had to listen to this on. This is Daryl D. Bano playing in the background right now. And Daryl D. Bano is the Prince of House music, I want to say, because I started to call Schumacher that. And I said, and I found out that no, you can't call him that because it's already. But anyway, you got Daryl D. Bano playing in the background. So we're going to give some Black History for the 6 weeks that we're on, even though we're going to go outside of February, Black History 365. So all I'm going to do really is go over to Tom Joyner, who I adore. Go over to his website. It's still his topic. So if you want to know what kind of Black History Diamond D will be sharing, go over to Tom Joyner. Check it out or listen to him on my new favorite station other than jhunterpresents.com. Find him, check him out, get your Black History facts. But this week in the Black History, Whitney Houston, in 1994, the 21st Annual Music Awards were held, and Whitney Houston was the big winner of the night. She took home 8 awards. That was yesterday in Black History. So Diamond is going to be this weekend in Black History. That was yesterday, Saturday, February, what was that, 7th? 7th in Black History. Whitney Houston took home in 1994 8 awards, which was phenomenal and unheard of at the time. And we miss you, Whitney, and we're praying for Bobby Christina. But this is the Diamond D show, and we keep things light, right? So meanwhile, we're praying for Bobby Christina. You know, there has been a report that they think that there's foul play in her situation. Jay Hunter's moving the mic. What's up, Jay?
I was just adjusting the mic, but since you threw me out there, I don't believe that one bit. The girl made the phone call, said she was going to kill herself, and now Sissy's just trying to blame somebody else.
I do believe that Sissy has the money, especially now that Bobby Christina is in the state that she is, to be able just to blame somebody else. Just like she blamed Bobby for Whitney's habit, I do believe, my personal belief, is that she's looking for somebody to blame and she has the money, and the police are going to investigate. I'm praying for this, for Bobby Christina, and I'm praying that her boyfriend is innocent, that there was no foul play. But meanwhile, in more
on that white boy.
Right. But meanwhile, in more ratchet news, that you won't see on TV. While Bobby Christina is in the hospital in a medically induced coma, the Browns, we're gonna lay off the Houstons and talk about the Browns. They over there bashing each other in the heads with bottles and stuff. They turn it up for Bobby's birthday, even though Bobby is with his daughter, right? Well, meanwhile, Atlanta police say that a relative of Bobby Brown hit another relative in the head with a bottle during a fight at a hotel. They were at the W. Police spokeswoman Kim Jones says officer responded to the hotel early Friday in Midtown, though the reasons for the fight were unclear. Police say Tina Brown hit Shay Brown in the head with a bottle. Police didn't specify their relationship to the entertainer or to each other, but we know their family. Tina Brown left the scene before police arrived. Shane Brown had cuts on his head and drove himself to the hospital. And Bobby Brown said, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm sending it to my daughter. See, and this is why Sissy didn't like Bobby ass in the first place. Because your family over there doing ratchet stuff while we should be more concerned with Bobby Christina. Y'all hitting each other in the head with bottles and things. Somebody find out what really happened. I didn't have time. I did hear the 911 call. The man from the W, he didn't say it's the Browns or anything like that, but he just said, listen, it's a fight going on over here. I need y'all over here. And get there, and lo and behold, who the hell is it? It's the Browns fighting while they should be praying for Bobby Christina. Jay Hunter's moving the mic again. What's up, Jay?
I wasn't going to say anything. I was just moving the mic.
All right, for once he has nothing to say. It's the Diamond D Show, y'all. Let's chat about it. And then after this, we're going to go into the next mix. And then we're going to talk about big booties because y'all men like big butts. So we're giving it to y'all. This is the Diamond D Show. Let's chat about it.
Technology to be our sovereignty.
What is science?
Scientists, the people that don't make technology to be our sovereignty.
What is science?
But as things can be today, everything don't change, everything now reverse.
What is science?
But as things can be today, technology don't take over.
What is science?
listening to the deep, sexy, and soulful house music sounds of DJ J Hunter. J Hunter.
Jay Hunter. It's time to get ratchet, y'all. It's the Diamond D Show. I am Diamond D Hunter. DJ J Hunter is my husband now. We're going to talk about booties. What are these men doing to cause all of us women to feel like we need to have a bigger booty? What will we do to please our men? The booty everywhere. They love booty. We're going to listen. They even make music about it. Listen to this. It's Bootylicious by Beyonce, and when she was Destiny's Child. Y'all, I'm Diamond D. This is the Diamond D Show. Turn that up, Jay Hunter. Y'all. So, y'all know we do Diamond's Letter, Dear Diamond, where Diamond D, J Hunter, in the chat room all give our solicited advice to anybody who writes in. And today we gave our advice to a young lady, a teenager, and we hope she was actually listening, that she fares well from the advice that we gave her. Get your mind off the raggedy boy and get your head in the books. And then we do a little bit of good news, good black news that you won't see on TV. And then we do some fun stuff, some ratchet stuff that you won't see on TV, at least not locally. Fast forward into the topic, the Diamond D Show topic of the week. And this week we're talking about booties, big booties, booties everywhere. Y'all love booties. Every time I'm on Facebook, I see these men, you're posting pictures, and particularly who comes to mind. And I don't know if he's listening, but if he's not, tell him, make sure he knows. I gave him like 5 shout outs, and I think he's going to be on the Diamond D Show soon, to Tamir Family Soul. He puts up these pictures of these voluptuous women every day, 3-4 times a day. And some women with a big butt, a woman with a big butt, women with big booties, booties everywhere. And it's a lot of women with perfect asses these days. And don't be fooled, it's a lot of men with perfect booties too. And hopefully we can address that, because there's a site that I found. There's a woman who used to be a man that lives as a woman who has this perfect body. And I've seen some of you men post pictures, not just Tamir neither. I've seen some of y'all post pictures of him, her, thinking that it's a her, getting all excited. So let's go into that. But is the obsession with the perfect body, what are you illing about?
Imagine rubbing one out and then finding out that was a
Well,
dude.
honey bunny, let me tell you, husband, I've been through your pictures too. And you've been fooled. You've been fooled, sir. So we'll talk about that.
I don't rub out the pictures.
Because it's not just men. I mean, it's not just women that are transforming their bodies. It's men as well. A lot of men really want to live as women, and it's not like back in the day where they just throw on a wig and they just look like a big drag queen and you see them. No, they are getting it done at all costs, any cost, and sometimes no cost. So first, we're going to talk about the top reasons people give for having their body altered, particularly their booties. And then we're going to go into one particular case of a woman who lost her limbs. And she's on Facebook, and she's been in Essence. And I've been all over her page. She has a fan page. But I'll tell you all about her. as much as I know. And then if you want to go and like her page, or friend request her, feel free to. I don't know if she knows we're doing a show about her today, and I don't really care, but I commend her for her commitment to live after what happened to her. So the top 10 reasons people give for having plastic surgery. Number 10, to be happy with my looks, comfortable in my own skin. Number 9, to make sex better. To the teenagers, tune out. The teenagers do it to make sex better because I look and feel sexier. To fix what's broken, reconstructive surgery. Here's number 7, wrong reason. To make my partner happy. We're gonna focus on number 7. To make more of me in the right places. To get rid of too much me. To erase mistakes like scars due to overzealous sense of immortality. To look smoking hot. To look like a beauty, not a beast, and to turn back the hands of time. Those are the top 10 reasons people give for having surgery, plastic surgery. But we're going to focus on number 7, to make my partner happier. But in the meantime, before we get to the chat, we're going to get to this mix by DJ J Hunter. Look him up on SoundCloud. Find him on Facebook. My man is phenomenal. He's my husband now. Turn that up. I love that song. Jay Hunter, who is that?
That's Michelle Rivera coming out of New York, Manhattan itself.
Please, somebody go tell Michelle Rivera that Diamond D loves that song. Can you turn it up just a little bit, DJ? Keep me from doing me, breaking these chains. Oh, that is so fire. And that's what we need to do. Ladies, break the chains. Be comfortable in who you are. Don't let these men and their false desires define you. And you know what I also...
False desires.
Your false desires. And
Wow.
this is where I want to go. Later on in 6 weeks, I think we're going to have to cut down on the news and do more topics because I want to address, and I know it's Sunday, and forgive me, but I'm Diamond. I want to address men and your sexual desires because you watch too much porn. That's what I want to address. I want to address the ratchet porn and the videos you watch, and then you expect your women to be those same ratchet hoes in the bedroom. But we'll discuss that later. It's not for today.
Can we also address the women that watch too much Idris Elba and want your man to be that and watch too many light-skinned men on the Tyler Perry movies and expect us to be that kind of hero?
Yeah,
can we address that?
So we can do that. We can definitely do that. Let's discuss false expectations coming up soon on the Diamond D Show. How about that?
Sounds like a topic.
I think that's
Sounds
a
like
topic.
a day. Tell your friends to tune us in.
Okay, but in the meantime, we're going to talk about booties everywhere. Particularly, again, now we did the top 7 reasons. The main reasons, let me first say this. I am not against plastic surgery. If you feel that there's a part of your body that you want to enhance, physically enhance at medical, monetary costs, whatever it is, if you want to do it, I say go for it. Make it safe. Make sure that it's legal. Make sure that your practitioner is a licensed practitioner. Make sure that the things that that you're in a sanitary environment.
And make sure you get it done in the United States.
Please do it in the United States. Please, please, please do it in the United States. And just do your research. I'm not against it, but I'm saying do it for the right reasons and at the right cost. Don't do it because, what was the number 7 reason? The number 7 reason people have plastic surgery is to make their partner happy. Now, 9 times out of 10, your partner won't be happy anyway because they have false expectations. We'll discuss on another show. But you have to do it to make yourself happy. I do believe that when you feel good about yourself, you can please your partner better because you can't make anybody happy if you don't feel good about yourself. But you have to do your research and don't just go and men are fascinated with booties. It's what? Say it. Go ahead.
Women are fascinated with cocks.
No cock word using on Sundays, Jay Hunter. Find another word.
Women are obsessed with the junk.
Hey, twin Lakia's. Now, speaking of booties, what's up, Kia Scratchy? Kia's in the building. That's my twin. Aries in the building. Sapphire Sheila Johnson is the Aries. Lakia Scratching is an Aries. And since we're talking about booties, no other time for Lakia to be in the room. No penis word. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm telling you, if you're just watching, I don't know if we're recording, but if you're just watching, you got to be here in the chat room. The chat room is what makes Diamond D Show different. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about April. Hold on. Her name is April Michelle Brown. And you may have heard her story before. If you have not, go on Facebook and look her up. She has a page called April Michelle Brown. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. But I really want you to go to her page and read her story. April explained that as a child, she had been teased for having a flat butt. Me too. I was called flat butt and all of that as a kid. And she developed a complex. So when a woman came into her salon in 2004 saying she had silicone injections, April thought she had been sent from God. She said, I thought she was a blessing. I hadn't done any other research, so I didn't know all the horror stories. I went to someone's private home. She was not licensed, but I didn't know that then. And I lay on her daughter's bed wearing special panties to have with the butt part removed. So like thongs, okay? Now, April, I'm going to ad-lib a little bit because this is Diamond D. That should have been clue number 1 when you went into her home and you laid on her daughter's bed. That should have been clue number 1 and 2, but we're not judging you. This is the Diamond D Show. We just want to spread the word so that other women don't make the same mistake. She told me I need 4 sets of injections, and when she started to do them, it was very painful. I could feel it going into my nerves and muscles. The pain did subside, and April returned for a second lot of injections. It was as she left the house the second time that she had her epiphany. I thought, what are you doing? And that was a sign from God to stop. Soon after, things began going dramatically wrong. Horror story of quadruple amputee as a result of butt operation. Okay. So first, the area around the injections began to discolor, became itchy, and then incredibly painful. It was like toothache, labor pain, and a migraine. Doctors induced April into a coma and carried out 27 operations, including a buttock amputation and a quadruple lower arm and lower leg amputation. She sought medical advice, and the general consensus was that the doctors had no idea what to do. Most told her the chemical could not be removed and that she'd have to live with the pain. Eventually, they went in and removed the silicone along with the butt cheeks. I have no idea what's going on in the chat room, but Jay Hunter is rolling. It was then when they removed the butt cheeks that it became infected, and they gave her 24 hours to live. She remembered feeling relieved when she heard that. Doctors induced April into a coma and carried out 27 operations, including buttock amputation. They removed both her lower arms and lower legs. She did not know this until she came around. When she woke up, she was not in pain anymore, but she also had no ass. April talking to Iman Holmes and Ruth Langford via live on a morning show. April said, when I got the injections, I already had a great self-esteem. I thought I was just enhancing myself, but looking back, I see there was a self-esteem issue. All right, everybody, go and find April Michelle Brown. Tell her that Diamond D sent you. April, we admire your perseverance for keeping on. But we want to talk to the ladies who have low self-esteem issues. Don't get your body altered for a man. Oh, but back up. Her family, not just her men, her family used to say she had a flat butt. Her schoolmates, now if you went to school with me, I was Denise with the big boobs and no booty and all that. A couple of squats helped me out a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I'm fine with who I am. And a male friend of mine told me a long time ago, he said, every woman can't have everything. If she got big boobs, she probably got a little butt. If she got a nice smile, she probably got an ugly personality. This is the Diamond D Show. Let's chat about it. Plus, I like this song right here, y'all.
I'm trying so hard to understand what makes you happy, 'cause you're my man. Nobody's perfect, we all make mistakes. I need some space for give and take. You don't appreciate the tears I cry. Why should I always have to compromise? 'Cause I still feel
doing some Byron Stingley over here tonight, y'all. Jay Hunter,
Yes, ma'am.
you know when it got brand new on us. We like this music you playing.
Gotta keep it new, keep it fresh, just like the Diamond D Show.
Yes, keep it
Season
new,
5,
keep it
brand new, 3 new cameras.
Yes. We appreciate you, Jay Hunter. I have to be honest, I was not interested in doing the Diamond D Show anymore. I'm going to listen, I'm tired. But a few people inboxed me and they was like, what's up? There's nothing online, no place to go and just have some fun. And I'm going, okay, but where do I fit in? Because there's some people that's been doing this online game consistently with no breaks. And I commend them for that and I respect them. So I'm not trying to come in their slots. And then you have to compete with NFL. Wasn't trying to do that. Cannot do that. And plus I'm busy watching myself. Although I've quit. I'm in NFL rehab. And then you've got shows like Scandal. And my new show is Shameless, which is coming on in a little while. I love those crazy, whacked out white people on Showtime. So where do I fit in? Where can I do this? And then Sundays, after church, after dinner, where we've already done our worshiping, but we can still worship and have good time and just be grown and sexy. Because you can be sexy on Sunday, right? No?
You
Maybe
can
not.
be sexy on Sunday.
So we're talking about plastic surgery and the lengths that women and men go through. Now, Jay Hunter said he would have surgery done on his low-hanging sack, correct?
Oh, my ball sack, that's right.
You would. Oh, could you please not be so vulgar?
I'm sorry, but my man Dangle Love.
Yeah, that's because you're old. That's Schumacher. Shameless is the ish. I love it. Oh, look at Mark Anthony says Shameless is good, but the Diamond D Show is better.
That's right.
I love it because we are so real in here. It's not scripted. It's impromptu, and you can say what you want to say. Listen, do me a favor. If you have any topics, please inbox me or Jay Hunter. And just let us know what you want to talk about because we'll discuss it anytime on the Diamond D Show. We're only doing this for 6 weeks. Now, I related to April Michelle Brown, the woman who went ahead and had the butt injections because I grew up with the same ridicule that she did. You got a little booty. Black women are supposed to have a big booty. And back then, what people used to say is you got a butt like a white girl. But you can't say that anymore because the white girls are getting the injections and they got bigger butts than the black women. But they're doing this because, why? To please their mates. And I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with doing it to please your mate. I don't agree with doing it because that's what everybody else looks like. I don't agree with not investigating and making sure your surgeon is licensed. And if you go to a person's private house, their private home, and we all watch The Cosby Show, right? Y'all know I got ADD. And as I talk, I think of stuff. So we know Cliff, his office was in the basement of his home. But think about it. He never took you to Theo's room to lay on the bed. That should have been
early signs. Look at that. Cliff Huxtable was already telling us, come to my house and I'll write you a prescription.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Bill. Bill paid his way out of the media, but we're going to talk about Bill next week. But, Jay Hunter, what is the fascination with the booty?
Yeah, it all depends on a person's taste. I mean, the fascination with the booty, y'all magnify it to more what it's supposed to be. And first and foremost, you women that are out there getting booty injections to please a man, you automatically are going wrong right there because you're with a man that's not right for you. He doesn't want you. He wants somebody else, and you're trying to hold on. So that right there is the problem in itself. It's not the man's problem. It's actually the women. Stop blaming us.
You know what, Jay Hunter? It is partially your fault because a lot of women are dealing with self-esteem issues. And as a man, you should let your woman know I love you for who you are. But a lot of men don't do that. But I do commend you for not saying anything ignorant right there. I'm impressed. I'm in shock, actually, because I expected you to go in a whole other direction. But women, you need to if you can't love yourself, if you don't love yourself, you cannot expect for a man or anybody else to love you. You have to love you the way God created you. And again, I am not against altering your body through medical means. I'm not against that. But what I am against is you doing it for the wrong reasons. Jay Hunter's smiling. I don't know what. He's so happy. Right? He's like, yes. I'm going to get me some tonight because I said something right.
It's still other women out there now. Now, you know, if you have to pay your rent, and if you ain't got no real job skills, no education,
What?
you didn't pay attention to school, and you got to get some booty injections to make it clap to pay that rent, then by all means, do it.
No.
We enjoy it. We support you. We support you 100% every Thursday from 5 to 7 at the Dollhouse. I swear.
See, right when we were giving you credit, there you go and go stupid. That's why you were looking so stupid. I can't with you. This is what we do on the Diamond D Show. We try to tame. Okay, wait a minute. Mark says, but then that is just as bad as the women who go and get breast implant size ZZ. So when does it get to be too much? I don't know, men. You tell me when. It's funny how you can alter her body during sex. You can't alter a woman's body during sex. Here we go. This is the real Diamond D Show, y'all.
In theory, you can.
Tell me about
alter
it,
a woman's
fellas.
body during sex.
Better get a pop-pop. That's what I'm talking about, twin. Get a pop-pop. Oh, listen, if you're 40, you better get you a 65-year-old because you look damn good.
All these damn women out here complaining about butt injections, but ain't none of y'all complaining about these penis extensions out here. Not one of y'all
No
is saying
penis
nothing.
extensions.
Ain't none of y'all complaining about
We're
that.
not complaining about penis
Ain't nobody
extensions.
complained one time about an extended commercial coming on Channel 11 at 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all always found a way to wake up, cough, or move around so your husband can wake up and see this extends commercial. Cut it out.
What good is getting the money to pay the rent if you going to die before the lease is Wait a minute. Schumacher says, close your eyes and imagine. DJ Lloyd Yasin just said bullshit. What is bullshit? You cannot alter a woman's body during sex. I don't know what you're doing. Just close your mind and close your eyes and use your mind. That's what you. So wait a minute. We're talking about men with extensions. What about the men that need the extensions, but they think they don't? Oh, baby, I got all. It's Sunday, y'all. We're not even going to go there. Oh, wait, this is my song. Turn this up, DJ J Hunter. We're going to chat a little. We're going to come back next Sunday, starting 5 to 7 p.m. on the Diamond D Show, but don't go anywhere because it's 7, between 7 and 8. Jay Hunter's going to wind it up with a phenomenal mix. He took it down. He had on the wall, he had a playlist. I was going to blow his spot up. He knows his wife. He's let me take this shit down before she gets to talking and running her mouth. It's the Diamond D Show. Let's chat about it, y'all. phenomenal return. And I have to say, thank you to the first two inboxes that came to me. One was from DJ Funk from Chicago, and the other one was from Sanchi Trent. Jersey, is that Jersey or New York?
That's BK all day.
That's BK all day. Those were the first two inboxes that came and said, what's up? Where's the Diamond D show? What you gonna do? When you gonna bring it back? And I was like, And then a few more people inboxing, we appreciate you. I said, well, not during football season because I don't get down like that. But I'm so happy to be back. We're gonna do a quick get in and get out. And that's what's the wonderful thing about being independent is you get in, get out, you come in, you have some fun. That is my mic, Hunter. That's me. I'm loose over here. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. I get nervous over there touching buttons and shit. But I'm Diamond D. DJ J Hunter put it all together. Latanya Sneed gave us the news stories. The letter, thank you from my, what does she call herself? Your biggest teenage fan. Thank you, sweetie, and get it together. Leave them boys alone. You don't need him. And I bet you he wears tight suspenders like Urkel anyway. You don't need him. You don't need him no more. And he doesn't want you. Get your head in the books. Get an activity. Be Diamond D in the future. Do whatever, but let go of that boy. And everybody, don't tune out. Tune in. The next coming up right after this is DJ J Hunter. He's going to give us an hour power of music. I'm going to log out, do a quick transition and log back in. Stay in the chat. Have some fun. It's a free for all from 7 to 8. It's DJ J Hunter. Next week, please tune in. We're going to do it all over again. We're going to have so much fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to tell you the numbers. The Ustream numbers say 120. The chat room numbers say 200 and something. I'm going to go with the chat room numbers. 2 hours, 200 and something. That's a person per minute. I appreciate you. I thank you. I love you all. It's fun. We're going to do this until spring hits, because once spring hits, my ass is in the streets having fun. Thank you, DJs. Thank you, listeners. Thank you, viewers. Again, thank you, Jay Hunter, Latanya Sneed, Paula, my executive assistant, Ayana. Oh, I'm Diamond D. See y'all next week. Love you so much. Let's chat about it. Tell your friends to tune us in.
Check 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? It's the after party. It's DJ J Hunter. No mic tonight. I want to just rock out from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Make sure you tell your friends to tune us in. Let's get this party started.
You know that I need you. baseline, my baseline. Move your waistline to my baseline. Heard it through the grapevine. My baseline, this is my baseline, my baseline. Please turn off your mobile phone and listen to your speakerphone. Get into the bass zone, feel it in your backbone. Yesterday is long gone, this will be our marathon. Don't go, stay here, hang on. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is my baseline, my baseline. Move your waistline to my baseline. Heard it through the grapevine. My baseline, this is my baseline, my baseline. This is my baseline, my baseline. Move your waistline to my baseline. Heard it through the grapevine. My baseline, this is my baseline, my baseline. My baseline, my baseline. Move your waistline to my baseline. Heard it through the grapevine. My baseline, this is my baseline, my baseline. This is my baseline, my baseline. Move your waistline to my baseline. Heard it through the grapevine. My baseline, this is my baseline, my baseline. This is my baseline, my baseline. Move your waistline to my baseline. Heard it through the grapevine. My baseline, this is my baseline, my baseline. This is my baseline, my baseline. Move your waistline to my baseline. Heard it through the grapevine. My baseline, this is my baseline.
You're listening to the deep, sexy, and soulful house music sounds of DJ J Hunter, J Hunter, J Hunter. house music sounds of DJ J Hunter. J Hunter.
wanna take all of you, spread my legs wide and show you what I like to do. Enter these walls and consume me until I scream out in complete submission. No intermissions, no inhibitions, just give it to me, rough. Me up, tie me up, flip me to my side, bend me over, I'll happily oblige, I willingly submit, letting you in and taking this dick inch by magnificent inch. I wanna come and play in your red room, I find a thrill and pleasure and pain.
been a long day, and it's been a long week. If I don't stand strong, life will knock me off my feet. Too many deadlines, being fooled in every way. Just need to unplug, close the door and step away. Working to maintain the simple life, the things I need. Balancing life and love will try your sanity. I cannot lose sight of what my life is meant to be. Take time to recharge so I can give the best of me. There is a way you can escape from this stressful life. Just close your eyes, find peace of mind. It can begin tonight. Know what is truly best for you. You must not forget. When you're overwhelmed, you're at the helm. You can press reset. Take time to find your peace of mind. Never lose your way. When it's too much, stop where you are. Just drop down and pray. Take full control and give your soul space to heal itself. Work from within to work it out. Invest in your health. I hear the stories of working fingers to the bone, yet never taking the time to cherish what's at home. Chasing the dream, caught up in achieving worldly wealth. Always providing, but never taking time for self. Don't want to be one who says but never really lives. This life is precious, I live each day as if a gift. Remind myself that before I can help someone else, that I must reset, I can't forget to help myself. There is a way you can escape from this stressful life. Just close your eyes, find peace of mind, it can begin tonight. Know what is truly best for you, you must not forget. When you're overwhelmed, you're at the helm, you can press reset. Take time to find your peace of mind, never lose your way. When it's too much, stop where you are, just drop down and pray. Take full control and give your soul space to heal itself. Work from within to work it out, invest in your health. Take time to find your peace of mind, never lose your way. When it's too much, stop where you are, just drop down and pray. Take control and give your soul space to heal itself. Work from within to work it out, invest in your health. Reset. Every day I stop to take a moment to reflect how far I have come and know that I'm not finished yet. Ever evolving into just what I'm meant to be. I've got to listen to what my spirit's telling me. Life can distract you if you don't tune into your soul. People will use you, help them accomplish their goals. Find your real purpose, if not, you waste this gift of life. Owe it to yourself, so why not make it real tonight? There is a way you can escape from this stressful life. Just close your eyes, find peace of mind, it can begin tonight. Know what is truly best for you, you must not forget. When you're overwhelmed, you're at the helm, you can press reset. This gift of life is yours tonight, so make it the best. Live it out loud, claim what is yours, don't settle for less. You hold the key, you have control, you decide what's next. You can press reset. Take time to find your peace of mind, never lose your way. When it's too much, stop where you are, just drop down and pray. Take full control and give your soul space to heal itself. Work from within to work it out, invest in your health. Take time to find your peace of mind, never lose your way. When it's too much, stop where you are, just drop down and pray. Take full control and give your soul space to heal itself. Work from within to work it out, invest in your health. Take time to find your peace of mind, never lose your way. When it's too much, stop where you are, just drop down and pray. Take full control and give your soul space to heal itself. Work from within, 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 work from within.
2, 1, 2. What's up, everybody? It's the after party. We're coming to a close. I am DJ J Hunter. We want to thank all 192 of you for tuning in tonight. Tell your friends to tune us in. Next week, we will be back. We'll be back next week with the Diamond D Show from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The Family Edition. Stay tuned, y'all.
Listening to the deep, sexy, and soulful house music sounds of DJ J Hunter.